Hello, beautiful souls, and how are we? Universal Angel with the reveal of stack number 1. Now, if you remember, you guys did have the opportunity to choose a stack or stone that you were most drawn to. Now, if you did choose by stone, you guys have chosen out of stack 1, this would be Clear Quartz. Clear Quartz is really amazing for not only amplifying all of your other stones that you are utilizing, but it also aligns all chakras as well as patches holes within your auric field. These holes can be caused by trauma, illnesses, a lot of times feelings that we've held, kept hidden underneath the surface. All right, guys, so first out of the Flower of Life deck, you guys have chosen animals. It says the energy of animals reflects our instinctual nature, allowing us to draw on their skills and abilities. Our instincts are what we generally describe as a gut feeling, intuition, or psychic ability. Playing or working with or just observing animals, either directly or symbolically, brings us into touch with our own animal nature, an aspect of ourselves that is often repressed. Excuse me, tongue-tied a little bit. Guys, if you are starting to notice, say an animal sticks out, or even if it doesn't stick out, but you've been seeing it frequently, please pay attention to those totems. How often do we just kind of overlook, the messages sent by our animal kingdom? And, we are a bit of our animal kingdom is also part of our reflection. And you'll see why I say that. Out of the Earth Magic deck, you guys did pull the winter solstice. So definitely a lot of reflection. I want you to get a good look at that picture there, guys. I feel like a lot of you may be frozen in the sense of needing time to pull back and really to reflect. Because as it shares here, there's things that are being repressed that we need to take a look at. Remember, we can oftentimes say, I let that go, but it's never truly healed unless we really bring it to the forefront, take that time to examine, and then go forward. Well, why am I pushing so much on the things that are hidden and held within? Well, this is extremely important. Guys, this is a new deck. This is the Shaman Tarot. Absolutely amazing and breathtaking. I'm super excited that you guys get to learn this deck with me. So it's going to be super fun as we engage with it more. And you guys did pull the Four of Drums. Now, what is this symbolic of? The Four of Drums in the Shaman deck is all about striving to reach that personal power, right? But oftentimes at the expense of ourselves. And this could mean just in general being out of balance in the other areas. Now you see the number 4, that's symbolic of establishing our firm foundation and on this physical plane. So as we take time, take a break, go inward. Let's see what the dice says. Go inward. Take that time to do that reflection and receive that balance from yourself, but also others. Symbolic of the 2, that reciprocity, right? That dual nature or exchange. We all have the dual nature within us, but it is about that perfect balance and also bringing those things that we've kept hidden up to the surface to be healed so that we can better step into our power. Realize our reflection, as we go through the winter. This is really the time to take that time to reflect, as everything kind of, I know we have the busy holidays, but it's colder weather, so we can really take that time to go inward and realize what it is that we've been putting aside that needs healing. It says, we are all one. Life is life, flowing from the same source, manifesting as different species. We are all streams of uniqueness, ever expanding love and light, traveling our own path to experience life in new and varied forms. Once you feel your own uniqueness and love, it becomes easy to communicate with all life forms. So guys, if this has been an issue, say establishing those boundaries, for me, sometimes it's just, taking that time to reflect and really realizing, because we're always changing. So I think it's really important to, no matter what growth we're doing or how amazing things might seem, or even that they are, I really think it's important, especially with the change of the seasons, but even more so, even more frequently, I like to kind of pull back and do that reflection and see what it is, within myself that's changing. Maybe my boundaries are changing, or maybe that unique truth is changing that I need to express to the world so that I can better come into oneness with all that is. Let's see, it says, once you feel your own uniqueness of love, it becomes easy to communicate with all life forms, feeling their originality instead of trying to communicate through your opinions, values, and conclusions. Because remember, guys, our opinions, our values, and our conclusions is oftentimes of, our condition. It's an effect or something that has brought about because of our conditioning. It says animals are fully present in the now, right? And through this busy hustle and bustle of, trying to maintain that firm foundation within our physical plane, it's really important to balance, to do that reflection as well as within, so without, right? So this includes our animal kingdom, as well as take those messages, you know, let's not forego those messages that are all around us, whether it be with our numerology or with our totems, with our animal kingdom. It says here, you will be in the flow and the path of least resistance will present itself. So there we go. You know, oftentimes, guys, I find that we are our own blockages as far as making things happen. We need to better get in with the flow. And sometimes it just takes pulling back, going inward, doing that inner reflection, right? Calling upon our animal kingdom, as well as, you know, finding our power, our divine power and control within ourselves, not externally, right? It's all about observing that reflection and finding out who we are on our path of self-mastery. Thank you again to those of you who have chosen stack number 1.